Alright, hello everyone and welcome to my Ramadan vlog. So the day has not started how I anticipated. So with my whole schedule changing up, I missed my morning lecture. So I woke up when it was actually ending, which is 10:30, and then I was feeling really disgusting and just disgusting, so I just laid back in bed, and now it's noon, so 12, and I've never slept this late before, so it's a really interesting experience, but I don't like it, so let's see how it goes because I am changing up my schedule. Anywho, I'm gonna go take a shower now. I've already made my bed, and then we're gonna jump into working, and let's see how well that goes because it's always a struggle trying to study and fast at the same time. So let's see how it goes. So before we do that, I just saw my water bottle on my desk and the cap was unscrewed. So I think I accidentally drank water. I'm not sure because I honestly cannot remember. But I know my mouth's really dry. So I don't know, but hopefully I didn't, and if I did, it was unknown, so fingers crossed. Anywho, let's get to that shower. Okay, so shower is done, morning stuff is done, and now I'm going to do the first thing that I always do when I start working, which is checking emails, making whatever phone calls I need to do, checking messages, and all of that administration stuff. So let's get into it. Alright, so checking emails done. I'm now going to get into finishing writing the reflection for my design course. Now this is the end of the semester individual design reflection. So my professor, he wants us to think about how the course went and the chronological order of events and reflect on what happened. And I'm actually going to be creating my own video on this, so lessons learned from my design course and what I would do differently and what I liked. Essentially what I took away from the course. So I'll make another video on that, but essentially I'm going to work on that. It's been taking me forever to write this. I may be getting too detailed, so I'm going to try to not be as detailed because there is a page limit and I'm way above it currently. But the goal is to hopefully finish this. I'm starting to feel the effects of the fast. Like, I'm talking slower and I don't have as much energy, so let's see how this goes. It may take me longer than I think it's gonna take me. Anywho, let's get into it. And before we start, one thing to note is you may see me, or you will see me talking to my computer, and that's simply because I'm using voice control on my Mac, so I don't have to use my hand to type, because I do still need to minimally use it according to my doctor and physiotherapist. So let's get into it. Alright, so I just finished writing the reflection. Thank the Lord. Oh my god, that was soul sucking, honestly, soul sucking. But I'm really starting to feel the fast now. Like, I'm not hungry, but I have no energy to do anything, really. So I'm gonna take a break, then I'm gonna go and pray, so the afternoon prayer, Zohar, and then hopefully they'll give me enough of a break that I can come back and edit this reflection then, because I really want to hand it in. This is due tomorrow. With that, I'll be back. Alright, so I just finished praying and I am like not feeling it at all. Like, my eyes are drooping, my hand is throbbing, my feet are freezing, my legs are aching, and my brain is just not working. So I think I'm gonna skip on the editing I'm gonna leave that to tonight after iftar. Then I'll have the brain power to edit, because everyone knows editing takes way more energy than actually writing something. So I'm gonna edit after iftar, and I'm gonna try to see if I can do something else right now, which is probably my software engineering course assignment. It's supposed to be easier this week. Let's see if I have enough brain power for that. So I'm gonna sit on my bed, because I'm at that stage right now where I just do not care about being productive. I care about getting stuff starting on something. I'm not even gonna think about being productive. I'm gonna think about starting. So let's look into that. Okay, so huge time lapse. I was not intending to nap for 2 hours, but that's what ended up happening. It's 6 p.m. now in the evening, so we have about 2.5 more hours to go. Now, I didn't actually sleep. I was more so just laying down. Definitely unplanned, but my legs feel a lot better. Like, they were aching before, so they feel a lot better, so I can get back to work. So let me go freshen up. I'm gonna read the evening prayers, or I'm not even sure what it's called, but Asr. I'm gonna go read Asr and then work. So I'll be back. Alright, welcome back. Asr is done. I mean, I read Asr. I think that's the proper way to say it. Anywho, I'm now going to watch the lecture I missed this morning. So, a little bit of background. That lecture was for my control systems course, and it's actually being very well done. And it's a type of course where it's not necessarily like the course where you go, oh my god, this is so interesting, like I would do for like a microarchitecture course. But it's the type of course where you go like, oh my god, this is so useful, like so practical. So it's actually super interesting, and it's literally everywhere. Like, once you learn this, you see it everywhere, which is why it's so useful. But anywho, I'm going to get into that. We're just wrapping up now in steady state design. I believe that's the unit we're doing. So I'm going to watch that lecture. Now, don't be surprised if you see me literally sitting here watching it, because I have this whole system in place to watch lectures, and I can do that in another video. But let's get into it. Okay, so I got halfway through my lecture. I was supposed to finish the entire thing, but then I ended up taking a break, which was supposed to be for 5 minutes, but it ended up being for 15 minutes. You know, every student probably feels my struggle, but I just got halfway through my lecture. It is 7:30 though, so I'm gonna go and check out what's going on for iftar, and if I need to come help now or later, hopefully in 15 minutes I can get some more lecture stuff done. But alas, I'm gonna go check that out, and I'll address the elephant in the room. Do not ask me why I'm sitting on the ground. It just happened. But let's go. Alright, I'm back in my nest. So I should have been able to help, but my hand is hurting. So I can't cut. I can't put that kind of pressure on it. So I'm essentially useless for iftar. Now, I really don't want to just sit there. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get a bit more of the lecture stuff done, and then I'll go sit for a little bit. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Oh, the azan just happened. I thought Maghrib was happening way later. Okay, well, joke's on me. I didn't help with iftar, so I'm gonna go now. Okay, I just had iftar. I'm gonna pray Maghrib now. Okay, so big problems. I was in my food coma having the best time, and then things blew up bad. So it's 10 p.m. for my design project. 2 hours before it's due, the test lead is telling us all that it's not working. The code was updated, we broke the hardware, and everything is screwed up now, and there's literally no way to fix it in the time that we have. We've been debugging for 2.5 hours apparently, and there's no way out. So there's a lot of emotions going on my side, especially as the PM. But right now my goal is to get this thing submitted. So we just did a bunch of rearranging. I've asked people to re-record their videos, edit the final presentation, give whatever demo we can because we need to submit this. And let's see, because I have to update some documents on my side too, so this is stressful and this is my worst nightmare because this is the very thing that I want to avoid in any project that I do. But it is what it is. It is an experience. So let's get through it. Guys, I can't even, like, what even, like, let's just say that did not work out, and I'm fuming. I'm not having the best time right now, but we're just gonna breathe. Okay, we're gonna breathe. It is what it is. I literally can't do anything now, so it is what it is. We're gonna talk to the instructor tomorrow to see if there's anything else we can do because we missed a large portion of the final presentation because one of the team members wasn't able to get their videos done on time. So there's that as well. But honestly, I'm at the point where I literally don't even want to think about this right now. So I think I'm gonna do a little bit of more work, but at this point I'm gonna end the vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and happy Ramadan.